Hey guys, Laguna here, and recently I've been looking on the forums, and while I was streaming, a lot of people have been mentioning that they're planning on coming back to this game. A lot of people have taken a break. I don't know if they were upset about bots and PvP, but there are some issues, but a lot of things are starting to be resolved, and I actually see a lot of interest in the community of people coming back to the game. And a lot of stuff has come out since 45 patch and the Asura patch, and a lot of things have changed. And I just wanted to make a recap of things that people might have missed, and just bring everything together for you guys to help you catch up to the people who have not stopped playing. There are new dungeons in place, Sunder Nexus being the most notable. It's the one right back here. It's a Naryu Labyrinth themed dungeon. It's pretty long. It's got a lot of segments to it, and you can get a lot of cool things in it. There is a new outfit. Okay, it's called Ghost in the Shell. Here it is. It's kind of like a Tron, little futuristic outfit. Also comes with these Tron sunglasses. Let me show you these visors. They're pretty cool. Okay. This is the main outfit that you get in there from the 4-man version, okay? You can also get a weapon box in there. It's a purple. It's a very rare drop from the 4-man. And this has a weapon skin. A very cool weapon skin for certain classes. I think it looks the best on the Blade Master and the Blade Dancer, though. It's like a double-edged sword. It's very cool. It's very cool. You'll notice. Another item that you can get in there is Hangmoon Chapter 3. It is the new Hangmoon ability. It's not very important for KFM. It's still a little bit expensive. I'm not sure if it's important for certain classes. I haven't done that much research on it, but I haven't really heard too many people talking about it. So make sure you look into it and see whether or not it's worth it to get for your class for PvP or PvE. I have not done the research for this for each class. Another important thing you can get from the 6-man of Sunder Nexus are the soul shields. Now the shields that you want are 3, 5, and 7. Okay, those can roll crit. I'm pretty sure all 3 of those can roll crit. I'll put a little I'll put a resource down below where you can look up the best in-slot pieces for that set. Okay, so right now, if you can't get these Challenger Soul Shields, which I'll get to later in the video, the best set that you can have are the Sunder Nexus 357 and the rest all Asura, okay? Because you still want that 5-piece set bonus here. Alright. You also get these fragments. There's Sunder Nexus piece fragments in there. When you get 10 of them, you can make this little, kind of like a little RNG box. You need this key that also drops in there. You can get, the best item you can get in there is 100 ornament drop. But normally, you just get maybe some Naryu coins and a couple stingers. It's not too bad, so don't bid too much gold on them if people are bidding a lot in the dungeon. Another dungeon that we have is Heaven's Mandate. This is kind of like Cold Storage. It's a 24-hour lockout dungeon. You will gain access to it once you finish the next segment of the storyline that's been added. Your party can gain entrance by using an Ivory Dragon scale. Okay, it costs 1 scale per party, not per member. So a lot of people, in FA when you're pugging or pugging with friends, they have this kind of unwritten rule where if one person, uses their scale, there's almost always a 1 stinger drop. So whoever pays for the entrance for the party, just give them one of the stingers. It's an even trade for him. Okay, this is what the resets look like. These are also available in the cash shop. There's a new outfit in there as well. It's called the Hangmoon Duster. Here's what it looks like. I can just put on my character for you. Okay. It seems somewhat rare, not too rare. I've seen it drop a couple times, but you have to remember that it's a 24-hour dungeon, so a lot of people probably aren't seeing it a lot. So if you really like it, you should bid on it. You probably won't see it that often. Okay. One of the ways to get this Ivory Dragon scale is there's also a 24-man that's been added to the game, and It is called Zyway Ruins. It's located up here. Okay, there's a little portal over here that you jump in, and you can get a lot of cool stuff in there. The mobs, the bosses can drop boxes that have stingers in them. But most notably, all the boxes have these faded scales in them, and you combine 10 of these to get one of these dragon scales. So people who go up there and farm, they usually put these dragon scales, these ivory dragon scales, on the market. So if you don't feel like farming these, you can just buy them, and they usually stay around the same price as the stinger. Okay, so it's not too expensive. And what a lot of people are excited for are the pets. Okay, these pets have been added to the game. I've gotten mine up to stage 10. They have an HP and defense upgrade, which is pretty significant. It will help you in 6v6, and if you make a lot of mistakes in dungeons and PvE, then it's pretty forgiving if you have this amount of defensive upgrade. Okay. These pets are available in the cash shop as in these RNG pet pouches. Yes, I know they're RNG, but they also drop from dungeons, certain purple dungeons. You have to check the loot table of the dungeons. But you can also buy them, okay? Here you go. You've got the Ghost, the Lycan, Infernal, and Griffin. The Griffin seems to be the most expensive, followed by the Lycan, and then the Infernal and the Ghost pet. They're pretty cool. To upgrade them, you need to get these fragments, okay? These fragments are called Sealed Pet Enhancement Stones. You get these by breaking down certain blue pets. See, this is a purple pet. These are the ones that are upgradable. Sometimes in these pet pouches you'll get a blue pet. They mostly come in the penguin form. There are different colors of penguins, and you can break them down into these enhancement stones. You can also craft these with these bravery tokens, Nari Talents, but it's kind of expensive, 5 ornaments and stingers. Okay, here's one of the penguins here. I can break this down, 10 stones, this will give me 1. But you can also just buy them on the auction house here. Okay, the purple ones will break down into 2 of those enhancement stones. Alright, and there are 10 stages. Later on in the game there will be legendary pets. I'm not sure exactly what the transmutes are for those, but we don't know when we're getting those anyway. Another thing they've added into this game is the mysterious merchant. This merchant shows up in Awakened Necropolis, Sunder Nexus, Cold Storage, and Heaven's Mandate. On the 22nd of June, on the Soul Fighter patch, they will add it also to Sogun's Lament for Asura. Now this merchant has an RNG chance to spawn at the end of the dungeon in 6 and 4 man. And he can have a lot of cool things in him. Okay, I think what most people are searching for is this gem. It's the Hung Moon Peridot with attack power 5. He can also have a Solar Frost Premium Transformation Stone, these guys, and he can also have a 100 Stinger bundle. He's got some outfit exclusives. This is exclusive to him. It's a pink outfit, okay, and cat ears, okay. I think, I'm not sure where these are. Let's see. Can't find them. But they're little cat ears. Okay, oh, they're right here. Here you go. See? He can also have the outfits from Naryu Lab. He's got the auras in there, the horns, the Wind God outfit. He's got a couple other outfits from other dungeons in there, so keep a lookout if you've been looking for those. He's also got these mysterious crystals. These are important if you ever plan on transmuting gems. Okay, to get the next level gem you need 30 of these. They're very hard to get right now, but Jonathan did mention a little while ago that they are adding another way to get them in the game, and they're probably going to increase the drop rate of these from the Kari Lord in Cold Storage. But still, I think it's kind of smart for you to be hoarding them and picking them up when you can, if you see them in the merchant. Okay. This merchant will be going on for an extra month after the Soul Fighter patch, and I think they're going to end it there. He'll show a set of items similar to the Trove, and you can only buy 1 item from what he's got. Okay. Another new area that we've got is the Infinite Tower in Motions, the Tower of Infinity right here. The Tower of Infinity is pretty important. You get some good loot in there, depending on what floor you get to. They have a full leaderboard here, okay? I've gone to rank 5. You know, they got the class ranking just like they do for PvP for everyone, okay? And this is where you will be getting these challenger soul shields. These soul shields drop from the loot boxes from floor 30 and above. They can have extremely high crit rolls on them. Okay, even if I try to fuse this with this blue artisan, this is not a good enough crit soul shield to actually get the max fuse on these. Right now, the next fuse is too expensive. It's a blue, purple soul shield. It's around 180, 200 gold just to get the max crit on this. I don't think it's worth it yet. But what's really cool about these soul shields is the debuff damage on them. Okay, if you look here under my attributes, you'll see status damage. Okay, and this is extra damage that you deal to a target that's CC'd. This is really nice for the first boss in Sunder Nexus. Once you've done the CC mechanics on him, it stays there perma CC'd while you kind of burn him down. And just with 330 debuff damage, I do an extra 15.89% damage to him. It's also really nice for the Iruga boss on the second boss of Asuras, where you kind of throw the shield at him and he lays on the floor. You'll do extra damage to him during that, and it's pretty noticeable. So it's nice to get. Another thing you get from the Tower of Infinity are these tribute token fragments. Okay, these fragments, 10 of them make a tribute token. And for 70 tribute tokens, you can get a soul badge. There are 2 of them available for every class. For KFM, I get a stun, daze, knockdown, and knockback resistance for 1 second after using Comet Strike. Okay, and I get an iframe when I use my Tremor. You should look into what they give you for your class to see if it's something that you want to go for. You cannot do the Tower of Infinity or the Infinite Tower as many times as you want. There are tokens that give you entry. Okay, these Tower of Infinity tickets. Even if you don't plan on doing it today or the next day, pick up this daily, hand it in, and get your 2 tokens for the day. The game will give you 2 free ones every day. They do have them in the cash shop, but it is limited to 1 purchase a day, I believe. They might change it, they might not. Who knows? Okay. That would be everything that we've included in the game and that's been added for the last month and a half or so. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And thanks for watching.